Well, we're 2 days further on now. It's Saturday, 24th. There's Van, as you can see. I forgot to mention we've got a little camera here. I'm just testing them out for the time being. We've got one in Van, one here. And I can link up with them on my phone and watch everything that's going on. Well, what we've done so far, I know it don't like that, it looks like we just packed it up, doesn't it? But yesterday I did the gas low. I'll show you that in a minute. That's all ready to go, methinks. What else did I do yesterday? I did all sorts of bits and bats. We've got the air suspension. I bought some air suspension for it because it only cleared driveway by half an inch. Now fair enough, that's alright now, but when we get some water in it and fully loaded, that's going to drop it a bit more, so we'll ram some on. Last night I got out all instruction books. There's loads with it, loads of stuff. So I'm going to look at a few of them. I'm going to get up on ramps, get the air thing. So if you push C on here, that opens all doors and it puts awning lights on. So it should all be open now. Still figuring it all out, obviously. Well, this is what we did yesterday. We did the gas flow. So all that's in. Done and dusted. I'm happy with that. We've got it on ramps. We're going to go underneath. Let's have a look underneath. Don't fall on me. So these are the bump stops here. I take them off, put his airbags in. Oh, well, that's on there. Anyway, take them off, put his airbags in. Looks nice and clean under it, to be fair. Should be alright to work on. And then, because it's a cheap system, I don't really need to plumb too much into it. So what, as my idea is get us things in here, put them both in, put pipes on, put a T-joint in, and then just blow it up. Just drop it on the floor again, blow it up and see what difference it makes. So these are as new things. They're from a company called, I'd like to tell you, Max Speeding Rods. So as you can see, them's the old bumpers. So they're sort of taller already. Obviously there's no pressure in them yet. And I've got to build them up now and then put them in place of these, which should be fairly straightforward. Alright, so while I'm on with air suspension, what we're going to do then, I've just got these out because we used a bit of power on Bluetti yesterday, messing about, testing system. So it's really grey today, not a nice day at all, and we're getting in 12 watts. Now I'll put this on floor. What we'll do is we'll unplug the big one, see what it drops it down to. Naught. Front little one. Should be bringing something in. Oh, it's bringing in 1 watt. Look at that. 1 watt. Sheesh. So plug the big one in again. This should send it up in a minute when it figures it out. I'd like to think it would figure it out. 6 watts. 11. Not a lot, is it, that? You need some bright sun, don't you? Right, how's it going so far, you ask? It's not going too bad. It's that laying underneath. It's easier if you get like a little pillow to prop your neck up. So I've done this side. This one's done. Oh, if you can see. Ooh. Let's have a look. You see that under there? So you got your air supply coming out, which needs putting on. I've tightened all the bolts up, U-bolts. The major pain in the arse really are trying to connect it at top. Yeah, because I've put like cable ties around mine to keep them clamped shut. The major pain in the arse are getting them connected because you're trying to do it blind. but once you got the thread, you're away. And it's just a case of fiddling, really. It's quite a faffing job. I wouldn't say it's an hard job, it's just a faffing job. So on the other one over there, I've got the U-bolts off now, and it's a case of slipping the things in, getting all connected. Then what I'm going to do then is do air pipes into a T, send them off down that way somewhere, drop it off at ramps, try them, lift them, and then decide where I'm going to put the gauge, because that's, well, it's important, but it's not majorly important for me, to be fair. Yeah, quite happy with that so far. It's not, I wouldn't have said it's an hard job, it's just a painful job as per usual. Managed to bang my head on that. I put that under as a safety thing, just in case out dropped, and managed to bang my head on a piece of wood that I put there, and nearly cut my head open again. Apart from that, it's all good. So I was going to go in van and just chill out and do something else for half an hour, but I've just made myself a cup of tea instead. So as you can see, difference here, I don't know if I've pointed this out, them's old bump stops, they're tiny. These are new hyper jobbers, these, aren't they? They've got to be better. Now I'm assuming, looking at the fittings, I'm assuming that it's like a gripper in there. I'm assuming you just push the pipe in and it gets it. So I don't want to put that in till I'm ready. Other than that, yeah, it's going alright. I'm happy with van. It's a big bastard, isn't it? Apart from that. Let's have this cup of tea and a 10-minute break. Right, so we're ready for a test now. So I don't know if you can see under there, they're both done, all connected up with piping. I've sent piping easiest way. I'm not bothered about having gauge in van, because you just blow it now and again. So there's compressor that come with it. So ideally it came straight under here. If you look under here, you can see pipe in there. I've left it slightly slack, foot lift on van. Ooh. And there's a bit of spare here, just in case it needs to pull through. So you just put your compressor on there and blow it up. So we'll have a look on the instructions, see what bar you're meant to go to, and then we shall film the back end, hopefully lifting. Right, for testing purposes, we have plugged the compressor just into Bluetti for the time being. It's not going to run like that, but it's just a tester. Connected it all up under there. So what we'll do now is we'll go to the back end wagon. Right, let's put this here. Right, so we'll measure it. Let's call it 31.5. Right, let's turn compressor on. So it was 31.5. Blimey, it's now 37. Jeez, that's good, isn't it? What we are now, I'll tell you in a minute. In fact, I'll bring you around and then you can see. So we'll put in there, if you can see it, what's that? Is it 2.5 bar, I would have said? We're on 37. I should crawl under and see if there's any leaks, but I can't be arsed. My workmanship's pretty decent. What we'll do is we'll put it up to, what do you reckon, 4 bar? I'll put it up to 4 bar, we'll see how high it goes then. Let's put you up back. So I've gone up 6 centimetres at the moment. Right, that is 4 bar. That is nearly 40 centimetres, isn't it? What were we, 20? 27, weren't we? Were we 27? We were 27, I think. Can't remember. I'll let it down and we'll do it again. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let it down, see it come down, and then I'll pump it up, put camera aside, and like that. Right, there we go, that's all pressured out, or more or less, that's all of it. 32. 32. So, I'll put you outside here and you can watch it go up on wheels. Alright, we'll blow it up again. Right, that's slightly over 4 bar. I don't know how much more you can get in them.